Welcome to GK Shorthand School Kolar. Today's English shorthand dictation passage 80 words per minute, January 2019. Yes, get ready, start. Honorable Chief Guest, delegates, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in offering you welcome on behalf of the Pittman Shorthand School and of my own. We have been planning to hold this seminar for quite some time now. The dream has been fulfilled today. The main object of this seminar, the first of its kind in India, is to enable the teachers and the students in the field of commercial subjects like shorthand, typewriting, bookkeeping, accountancy, etc., to get together from all parts of the country and exchange ideas and share their experiences and problems. Madam, you are fully aware of the role of teachers and the institutes in training of the right type of candidates, secretaries, personal assistants, stenographers, typists, accountants, etc. It is the work of the people in these institutions away from the limelight and publicity that would enable the governmental and commerce machinery to run smoothly and efficiently like the professional teachers. The hands of these dedicated people who are giving shape to these untrained minds go unnoticed for all practical purposes, and even at times their own pupils feel shy to recognize them after attaining high positions. Let me sound a warning to the teachers who really want to be respected and accounted for in the society of today by their students. We teachers must recognize that the present day student has less time at his disposal and wants to be trained in the least possible time to enable him to be self-supporting or a supporter of his family. For this, the teacher has to keep himself in touch with the day-to-day developments in the subjects they teach. They have thus to read constantly the magazines and books and have a library of their own. Very few of them have the reading habit and possess a library. Then the question arises, what about the school and public libraries? The answer again is that they have not paid much attention in keeping books on commercial subjects, shorthand and typewriting. It is high time that we suggest to the institutes and public libraries to have a good collection of books in their libraries. But the question arises again, when the teachers do not possess libraries of their own, when they earn their bread and butter out of the subjects they teach. They have this profession simply to supplement their income. It may not be out of place to mention that our school possesses a library for the use of the teachers. The books are displayed in the exhibition, which I request you, madam, to declare open today. Coming back to the main subject, I suggest to the teachers to move with the time and adopt the modern methods of teaching for the benefit of their students. Happily, the governments have now come in the picture, for they are now teaching the subjects in the multi-purpose schools, industrial training institutes, polytechnics, etc. This is a turning point in our education. What I have said above would hold good for every other commercial subject. In fact, what is lacking in this respect is the trained teachers and incentives for good pupils to turn to these subjects. There is no systematic approach to train boys and girls to become teachers of these commercial subjects as in the case of other branches of education. Dear sirs, we regret to note that you have not replied to our 2 letters sent during the last month, calling your attention to an outstanding balance of rupees 3,000 on your account. You will perhaps agree that as this sum is long overdue, we are at least entitled to some expression of your intention in the matter. We would like to point out in this connection that we have already waited for too long for the settlement of this account, as we on our part make it a matter of principle to pay all our debts promptly. We have to insist on prompt payment by our customers in their turn. We would like to make it clear that it would not be possible for us to wait any longer and insist on your remittance positively within 7 days from this date. Though we are willing to assist you by allowing reasonable time for clearing our bills, we cannot accept the inordinate delay in settling them. It may kindly be noted that the maximum time limit for payment is 30 days from the date of invoice. In future, we request you to kindly ensure that when making payment, our maximum credit limit of 30 days is not exceeded. We are not at all satisfied with your dealings even in the past. We expect you to send check within 7 days of receipt of this letter. Yours faithfully, Sales Manager. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you.